Hey there friends, and welcome to another video. Today, we're going to be ranking all of the Spider-Man skins in Marvel's Avengers. If you didn't know, I already did a video like this, but with all of the Avengers skins. But as you can guess, that was not the best concept to do. Obviously, 900 skins in one video is a little too much, and not only was it just not the best idea, it was not well planned or executed, so we're going to be redoing all of the different characters in separate videos, and then maybe we'll do a combination of all of them. So anyways, without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. Obviously, I've set up some special tiers, starting off with the classic suit. I say this one will go in amazing. I think it's pretty good. I think the eyes are a little messed up. They just kind of look a little weird on this skin, so I don't think it's great because of that. Webman suit kind of has the same issues as the classic suit, but still pretty cool. Negative suit, also really good. Then we have the skyscraper suit. This one was added in the final update. I don't think that the color scheme is as good as the others, so I'm going to put it in C. Now, the iconic suit I actually really like. I'm going to throw that in ultimate tier, just because I think that it looks really good. The color of red that they chose just really pops, and I really like the symbol on it too. Then we have the wind tunnel suit, not the best, gonna put it in B tier. Then we have the Black Widow man suit, which was the PS Plus exclusive suit. This one's pretty good. I'm gonna put it in A. I really like the design for it. Then we have the thermal core suit. This was added with the final update. It's a very odd skin, but I actually kind of like the solid gold aesthetic they have with it. Then we have the Bugle Boy suit. This suit's kind of odd. It has a different mask than the classic suit, I think, and I like it, but it's not amazing. I'm gonna put it in spectacular tier. Then we're gonna take paparazzi. Don't know why this is here. Gonna go in D tier, because at least it looks kind of okay. Then we have pep rally and Williamsburg suits. Not good. Black and white suit, not good. Now, I think all of these would have been a lot better if they were more based off of the other suits available. So for the paparazzi suit, have the mask actually be the same color as the webman suit, and have the black and white suit have the same mask as the negative suit, and so on. Because how it is, they're just got random masks that are unrelated to the normal suits, which just kind of looks weird. Next is all of the armored suits. First off, we have the Mark 1 suit, which looks really good. I'm going to put that in ultimate tier. I think it looks really good in this game. Then we have the Shadow suit, which I actually really like as well. I'm going to put that in the amazing tier. It's got a nice black and blue color scheme for it. Then we have the Menace suit. Not my favorite, but it's alright. Then we have the radioactive suit. Don't love this one. We're gonna put that in D tier. It just looks weird, just not a color scheme you would expect or really want with a Spider-Man suit, and it just looks kind of ugly. Then we have the Mark II suit. I'm gonna put this one in B tier. The color changes that they did to this suit, because this is not a super accurate design for it. They made it have a lot of this like weird bluish gray on it instead of the black like it should have, and it just doesn't look very good. Even though it is not accurate, I actually do like this Future Foundation suit. It does not look like the actual Future Foundation suit, so it's basically just a black and white, a white and black version of the Mark II suit, which it does look pretty cool if you consider it like that. Same thing with this Anglophile suit. It looks really cool with the color scheme. I like both of these so much more than the normal Mark II suit. Then we have the big time suit, and this may be controversial, but I'm putting that in ultimate. Obviously, this is not like the big time suit of the comics or the Spider-Man games, but it just looks cool. I like the glowing green. As you can tell from my channel logo, I kind of like this kind of aesthetic for a Spider-Man suit. So obviously, I'm gonna put that in S tier. Next is the Avenging Archer suit. This one's okay. I don't think it's amazing. I'm going to put it in sensational. I'm going to put it above these two. All right, next is the Mark III suit. Now, this one looks so much better than the other one. I really like the way they made it look in this game. I think that, I don't know what they really did with it, but the texturing on the metal looks so good. Then we have the Concrete Jungle skin. Not great, an odd color scheme I don't love. And then we have the Hudson River suit. It's weird because I would never think to do this color scheme for a Spider-Man suit, but it actually looks really good. So I'm gonna put it in the amazing tier. I don't know, I just really like the orange and blue. Then we have the Safety First suit. And similar to the other suit, I actually really like the color scheme with this one. So I'm going to go ahead and put it in amazing tier also. Next is the Mark IV suit. And they just really did not do a good job with this suit, to be honest. They connected a lot of the suit parts to try and make it look more unique. And it just looks weird having the webbing go all so far down the red part. So I'm gonna put it in C, yeah, C tier. It's just not very good, especially when you can then look at the Spider-Man PS4 version of the Mark IV suit, which just looks amazing. Then we have the Sublimit suit, which actually looks, in my opinion, better than that suit. So we're gonna put this in the B tier. And then we have the Never Sleep suit. This one's all right. Color scheme's a bit different, but I think it's pretty good. I'm gonna put it in C tier also. Then we have the Prodigy suit. Pretty cool color scheme, and while it doesn't look like the actual Prodigy suit from the comics, it's still a pretty nice nod to that. Then we have the Homecoming suit. Pretty good design for Spider-Man. It's pretty accurate to the films. Then we have the Infinity War suit, and while I know a lot of people don't like the design for the Iron Spider in the films, I think it's pretty good. It's definitely not accurate, but I still think it looks alright. I'm gonna put it in A tier towards the bottom. Then we have the Spider Monkey, or Far From Home stealth suit, whatever you want to call it, and we're gonna put that in B tier. Even though it looks very accurate, I just don't care for this as a Spider-Man suit, but it is a nice variety. Then we have the Far From Home Spider-Man suit, which I'm gonna put it in S tier because I really like this one. I think it looks really good. I love the black and red aesthetic for a Spider-Man suit, and we really haven't seen a lot of that. Next is the Wrestler suit and all of its color schemes. The actual base Wrestler suit, I think, actually is a really good design, so we're gonna put that in S tier. Then we have the Costume Shop suit, which reminds me kind of the Spider-Verse film, the first one. If you remember when Miles went to the costume shop and got a Spider-Man, I think that that's actually kind of what this is based off of. I think it's alright. I'm gonna put it in A tier. Next is the Arachnophobia suit. I think this is alright. I don't love it, but I'm gonna put it in B tier. Then we have the Alumnus suit, which I really just don't like. The yellow with the dark blue just kind of looks ugly, so we're gonna put that in C tier. Next is the Spider-Man Noir suit, which, unlike the one from the Spider-Man PS4 game, actually has the trench coat, and this suit is actually probably the best in the game. Originally, I think you could only buy this. It was like a $5 pack. It wasn't even available in the marketplace, so you couldn't even use credits on it. But I think it looks really good. Night Out suit, which is basically a normal Spider-Man color scheme on the Spider-Man Noir suit. I think it's alright. It's not my favorite. We're gonna put it in the B tier. Next is the Blue Peter suit. While not as bad as some of the other suits, color scheme is just not my favorite personally, so we're gonna put it in the C tier. Then we have the Uptown suit, which I just don't like. I'm gonna put that in D tier. I just think that that one's ugly. Then we have the Secret War suit. It's not super accurate, but I still think it's a pretty good suit. We're gonna put it in amazing anyways, even though I don't think it's perfect. Next is the Polar Blast suit, which I think looks alright. It's not my favorite, but we're gonna go ahead and throw that in C tier at the top. Then we have the Shield issue suit, which I actually think looks really good, and since you're on the helicarrier for a lot of this game, I think it actually fits really well. Plus, it has a great Shield logo on the side of the shoulder, which I just think makes the suit so much better. We're going to throw that in the amazing tier. Then we have the Underground suit. Very similar to the Shield one, just red instead. Not as good as the Shield one, just because I think the theming for that one's pretty good. So we're going to throw this in Spectacular, kind of towards the bottom. I also am putting this lower than I would just because I think that the Black Widow Man suit is very similar, but just is better looking overall. Then we have the Brown Recluse suit. Pretty unique design for a Spider-Man suit, and one that I think, even though the color scheme isn't what you'd expect, looks better than one like the Radioactive suit. We're gonna throw that in the B tier. We're gonna put it about here. There we go. Now, for our last suit is the Morning Workout suit. This one looks pretty alright. Don't love it, but we're gonna throw that in the C tier. Now, that is actually all of the Spider-Man suits that they added to the game, so next time we'll probably do one of the other heroes, and then at the end of that video we'll compile all of the ones so far into one list. So thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next time. If you want to see more videos like this, maybe hit that like button. Anyways, goodbye.